You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Pathfinder.
I'm not selling to aliens.
Doing okay?
Who knew saving a respected... I've been talking to some of their traders, seeing if we can work things out.
I know you like looking for the advantage, but we need to earn their trust. Don't bargain too...
You're the...
New clientele is always welcome here. Have a look. I'm sure you'll find something to...
Can't hurt to...
If I don't... Welcome. Get your raw materials, for art, for science, for you.
Hell be the most shy open. Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
Imagine seeing a Krogan for the first time.
Maybe if I smile more, she'll might.
Something tells me that.
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for the
They should put job.
Take a stroll. Enjoy the market. Nav sent. Real change in tone after that care facility. Oh,
Let's try not to make.
I think we'll see more.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. Tan out.
I've never lied to a director before. Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I assume you're trained for first contact diplomacy.
I'm a social anthropologist with a linguistics background. Close enough for Director Tan. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm.
What happened?
I'm not sure. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
How many of our people have...
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers. The Angara have a...
That's...
It's more than I expect. We need to move at... I'll take whatever they're willing to give. We need... He thinks it will... None of them will agree.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished, I'll point you towards the candidates. If... I...
Pathfinder.
Enro tells me you've participated in our little citizens' forum near the market. Take care with that group's leader. She competed with me for this office. Defeat made her bitter. What can I do for you?
I'm hoping you can get me on Ephra's good side.
If I knew how to do that, my job...
Sometimes it seems like you two...
He's a brilliant tactician, and he believes secrecy and isolation keep us safe.
What do you believe?
We can't defeat the Ket alone, and neither can your initiative.
I have a few questions about your culture.
I'm happy to answer them.
Aya seems important to the Angara.
Aya is paradise. This world is a gift. We created the Vassals so everyone could enjoy this place, if only for a short time.
The Vassal?
The time of change. Aya's resources are too limited. We each earn the privilege of spending a few years on Aya. When our time is up, we leave to make room for someone new. The cycle repeats through...
Will you?
Someday. For now, Aya needs me.
I've noticed that you, Ephra, and Jal all speak with different accents.
When the Scourge first struck, there were many Angaran worlds. We developed... Ephra was born on Vol...
What about you?
We found a refuge on Aya. My family helped settle this world.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no... punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Oh, Ryder. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a... They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda. I get.
The Angara barely have... Nope. Thank you.
But whatever it is, I promise. I'll get over it lickety-split.
Be sure you do.
You can handle me, Ryder. Think I'll stay in your...
I've heard so much about you.
Sure is.
Amazing. I would have liked to see that.
I take it you help run this.
Nalan and I are Avela's...
Why?
Avela's much younger than... Sometimes I have to remind her to take a break. She's too passionate for her own good.
Are you a relic hunter like Avela?
Actually, I started as an engineer. The Moshai requested my help cracking encryption on a remnant ship she found. Eventually, that led me to the repository.
We got word from Eladin.
Good news?
Oh, it's you.
Hope you're not called...
You heard that. I apologize. I was ignorant.
What's your job around here?
Aelin and I
So you make relics?
do as I can. She'll praise Ellen and I to...
I'll leave you...
Pathfinder, did you make it? This is a Stars! I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
Why would the Scourge target that ship?
It must have been a remnant. Can you imagine? You know, if it wasn't for you, there could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed. Areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could... What I ask is this. If you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where...
The worlds we've inhabited are Vold, Kadara, and... I've searched them all, but each had obstacles preventing me from looking everywhere.
You're the expert. Can't you just...
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here. My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
You said the helmet was touched.
I forget your people were... With the drive caused us...
The ship's crash.
But that may not be all.
Or...
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
You know, as an...
I see.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'm sure Paran will be happy to give you a tour.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd...
She said you needed to talk.
This is the opportunity. I've heard the Nexus. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family.
If I should have come to me.
Uxul, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Uxul, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I don't condone what happened on Kadara. But one bad experience doesn't define an entire species.
Your kind has a history of treating each other unfairly. Just ask the Krogan.
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Uxul... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but... towards aliens.
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an American. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself. Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't... Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
I have a scanner too. Seems...
That's ridiculous.
It's my final...
You're bold, Pathfinder.
Angaran skeletal structure. Muscular formation as previously discovered.
So are you. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. You only... Family is everything. What will your...
Your word...
I have...
The Kadara situation. I have to deal with it someday.
Pathfinder, next time you're... The contact who helped us find Venturev hasn't checked in. He's overdue.
Don't know when I'll be there next, but...
If he doesn't have a good... What do you need?
I'll let you get back. My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection.
Of course.
How can I help?
Pathfinder.
layer of security between yourself and danger. Pathfinder.
I'm not selling to aliens.
Not today, Nexus.
Liam?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates.
I am. Bloody. I've lived my whole life wanting... How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You'll have ways to send them text.
I want contact.
Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the...
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should end up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
Are you getting me in trouble? What was this about?
We're not in trouble I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Was this...
Bend the rules.
Liam, I deserve better than having...
You're right, of course. The last people who showed up. I don't want us getting lumped in with street food and feels normal. About time something did.
We may... Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving...
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer. I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
I found Kiloa seeds.
It's perfect.
Here, I have the anti...
Once they have...
Here.
They'll be happy to see this.
PB's been looking for you.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Sure, why stop and smell the roses?
So get this. We can only... But if my scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
What would we be looking...
That's the point. We don't know what all is out there, so we don't know even what to look... I came to Andromeda to touch the
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap. So far, I've located...
Prepping VidCon communications.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Could use more information than just hostiles.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking...
They're trying to make a point. That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No Ryder, but also no alarm. Bradley's military.
Keep the nav fresh.
Understood.
Come on, I need a way out of this.
Not sure.
Something I should know about?
Hey, I told you I screwed. Remember Varand? I contacted the Angara. She's... So, yeah, up for a rescue? Because if we don't, we could be next.
You seem pretty sure this is your fault, but I'm not hearing why.
Yeah, because...
Why would you do that?
We need to know how to live here. I tried asking. I tried taking. No one would help outsiders. So I took initiative. Gave her data and tech so she could mod it. Varand was... She is a good risk. But if pirates interrogate her or barter her to the Ket, it's our heads.
Why didn't you alert everyone immediately?
If they have her info, they have our comms. The Nexus goes on alert, they'll know. Varand's people are tough. They'd have fought if they thought there was a I won't risk that. Like I said, I screwed up.
We'll take care of it before it's a problem.
I got a lead for...
Back again?
See you later, Cora.
Stay safe.
What can I do for you?
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Is repeating.
We need a closer look.
I hear that. Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Sorry to keep you in the dark, Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there. But hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. See you soon. Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were...
We have soldiers. We've handled a raid or two.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1-2-3.
What am I hearing, Bradley?
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical build-up in the Black Rock.
Tactical? You mean military?
I mean Rokar. That's why I called you instead of raising the alarm. Even with our defenses, imagine how the Nexus would respond to an assault on our first outpost. That's what the Rokar want. I'm nobody's fool.
I'm sure we can check it out without drawing too much attention.
You're the person for the job. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock Tand. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
Almost at Black Rock Tand.
Ryder, there is no doubt it's a Roka signal.
Understood. Eyes open.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Bradley was right. Rokar on site.
Monitoring. They'll hold some in reserve.
Thanks for the tip.
Jarl, are we clear?
You're clear. Still reading Bradley's signal.
Right. Let's see what they were protecting.
Be careful. I doubt this was about piracy.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Think I need to apologize, Vetra.
Now?
Yeah. See, I had an older sister. 500 years older. By the time I was self-aware, she was already a matriarch. In other words, I had too much. And they tag-teamed, trying to raise me right. Forget I said anything.
Pathfinder.
My family thanks you, Pathfinder.
Just go.
Leaving Atwell. All clear. PB said she wanted to talk to you. Oh, come on, think. Think! I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder! Shit! I'm just talking to myself.
You seem stressed.
I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am.
What's your usual solution?
Usually, I cut bait. Scram, strike out on my own. When I felt like this back home...
If I may, gravity can be a...
Of course! It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
That's all I need to hear.
And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go. Ah, this hits the spot. Ryder?
Yeah?
There's something else that would relax me.
What's that?
That's the spirit. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
I'm into you, PB. I'd want it to mean something.
Oh. Huh. Good to know.
Let's not rush things. Just enjoy this. Hi there. Just check.
What's up?
I like it when you flirt.
Have I... Don't worry, Ryder. You know it.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.